Hello, this is H.G. Bailey, and welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy IV! Last time, I showed the beginning of the upcoming cutscene here, with me editing it so everything sounds as it did in the original DS version of the game. But, like I was saying, in the PC version of the game, the dialogue kind of gets out of sync there, so since a couple people requested it, I thought I'd show it off here.
The drowned king, Kanyatsu, deposed, but the wicked are not wont to fall alone. In life, I was terrible. In death, steeped in terror, greater still. I'll save all and deep it for you in hell.
Whoa. Those multiple personalities are scaring the hell out of me. Holy cow. Yeah, I don't know what happened there. It seems like the cutscene is playing faster than the dialogue is being actually spoken. So, I don't know. It's only this cutscene and only Kanazo's dialogue, so I don't know. The rest of the game is perfect as far as I can tell. So, what's going on? Can't you, like, burn the doors down? We're all gonna die.
It's almost like we gained an older brother.
What's gotten into you two?
Oh, I was gonna say, wait a minute, don't you have an older brother?
We won't let you all die like this. Tella, look after Cecil for us. Together, now! Right.
Pelham. Porum.
They turned themselves to stone? Hold on now. Essela!
I love how the voice acting adds to this cutscene.
If any of us had to die,
Gets
it
me
ought to have been
a
me.
little choked up.
They were only children.
I'll fire up the Enterprise! We'll venge them both!
Ah, thanks. Thanks,
You
Sid.
will answer for this, Golbez.
Thanks for breaking the emotion of the scene there, Sid. It was all so sad, and then Sid suddenly opens his mouth. Meanwhile, at Evil Academy... Nuts. I mean, good. Well, can't you just take it like you did all the others? I mean, you're all powerful, practically. Oh, yeah. Because, as we all know, when a villain in a JRPG leaves you alive, it's because he's trying to manipulate you into doing what it is he really wants you to do. Well, yeah, you can kind of jump 50 feet in the air. That's kind of hard for Cecil to do. Well, I would think that would be the obvious place, because there's all sorts of candles in this game that you hold or pull, and, you know, they make stuff open. But, alright! Secret airship! That's just creepy, Sid. Then again, I'm an engineer myself, so I guess I can't really say much. Where do you hide something like that anyway? I mean, like the gate to get out from, well, I guess you had a hangar underground or something? I don't know. Where do they put all these airships anyway? I mean, they gotta go somewhere. I mean, we had like a whole fleet of Red Wings, and what? No one noticed it? Yeah, this country way over there, yeah, they're building a whole bunch of jet fighters to come and attack us with. Might want to make some preparations, anti-aircraft cannons or something. I mean, we got cannons here, don't we? I mean, we got them on airships. Yeah, you see? There, we got cannons there in the lower right.
King.
Hey, let's go.
So, you did survive. Impressive.
Ready to help fill out our party?
The world's gotten into you!
Booty!
Rosa. She's safe, I trust.
Worried about her, are you? If you wish to see Rosa live, fetch me the Earth Crystal from the land of Troya.
What?
Why can't you do that?
Play.
I'll make contact once you have it. You do well to hurry, if you value Rosa's life. How dare you!
Open your eyes to what you're doing, Kane!
This meeting is over.
I mean, if you got a whole bunch of magic users in your army,
We make for Troya. Sid, set us on a course for the northwest.
so of course, whenever a JRPG tells us to go somewhere, we must then therefore not do it and do side quests. So first things first, now that we got Sid in our party, he comes with a new piece of armor, the Prison Garb, and it's really good in this version of the game. I mean, it's still basically identical, but its use is a lot better. In all versions of the game, 2D, 3D versions, it protects against the sleep status, and there's very few ways of protecting against it. And there's going to be some enemies later in the game where it's going to be really, really annoying to have to deal with it without that. So, yeah, you want to hold on to that for later. But anyway, well, looks like all the soldiers are back. So I'm not going to talk to absolutely everyone around here again, but well, some people have some interesting things to say. I think it's kind of surreal how they have the prison guard protect you against the sleep status. Nuts. I mean, they put you in prison and then they give you a t-shirt that prevents you from falling asleep. That's torture, man. Holy cow. Yeah, I wonder what happened to Kane anyway. I mean, he seems rather jealous or something. Ha ha. But anyway, well, there was that one soldier who was talking about hearing something in the basement. So, well, let's go check it out. Why not? Now that we've defeated Kanazo, the invisible plot wall is gone. So now we can go down here. I don't know if you have to do this part to do this side quest, but we might as well. Hey, alright. You're not dead after all. What are you doing down here anyway? Why do you have this secret throne room? Well, keep an eye on that. I went to the Village of Mist already, though. So, I don't know. What gives? That's weird. Eventually, you might have noticed with Sid, he doesn't have any equipment, really. We will be getting some stuff for him in the near future. Yeah, I knew he wouldn't abandon us. He just died on us instead. But anyway, let's see. As long as I'm here, one thing I want to do is I want to backtrack into the waterway, because after defeating Kanazo, there's a new augment there that we can pick up, so I'll just get you down there. Okay, we're back on B3 of the barren waterway here. So let's see, you want to go back through here? Haha, yeah, that wasn't there before. The tsunami augment. And it's really, really good in this version of the game. Now, I'm going to hold on to that for later, though, viewers. Let's see, I don't have teleport there. Can I teleport out of here? Don't you have teleport? Oh, there it is. No, I can't do that. But we can warp out of here. Seems oddly specific, but, well, okay, whatever works for you. But yeah, the tsunami augment works, at least as far as I know, just like the way it worked with the aqua worm there. It costs 50 MP, it deals massive damage, and it can inflict instant death. Well, yeah, it can inflict instant death, and if it doesn't, then it'll just deal a lot of damage. So, you could even give it to a character like Sid or Yang, because, well, in the 3D versions of the game, well, they get MP, so that way they can use augments like Tsunami. But I don't want to do that because, well, the effect of Tsunami is basically useless anyway. But more importantly, one thing that I haven't told you yet is that once you get up to level 70 in the game, well, in the 2D versions, your stat gains become random at that point. But in the 3D versions, they're not random. The way stat gains work beyond level 70 is you'll gain stats depending on which augments you have equipped. And Tsunami has some really, really good stat gains for that. And I want to be able to use that later on in the game, or well, in the post game, when I'm going to be maxing out my stats. Or, well, most of them. Not all of them, but enough of them. Tsunami is really, really good for that. It gives you 3 stat boosts per level, so it's really nice. Most augments only give you 1 or 2, if you're lucky. Hey, sounds like a plan. I am the load captain, after all. Nuts. If only. Well, we got one, but don't we need a crew to kind of run the ship? Oh, whatever. Okay, figured I'd just cut all that out, getting out of there. So instead of heading to the northwest, we go in the complete opposite direction. Let's head on over to Mysidia there, because, well, twins are dead, so might as well let the old elder know so he doesn't have to keep on paying alimony. Or, well, I suppose they're not his kids, but, well, you know what I mean. It would just be a good idea to be a little sensitive. I mean, you don't want him to just find out someday without us telling him, so. But anyway, yeah, you go back through the crystal room, you can talk to the elder again, and since the twins are gone, we talk to him and we get augments. Most importantly, the dual cast augment. It is really good. You want to hold on to that for later. Cry augment. We want to save that for later as well. Bluff augment. By the way, with dual cast, in order to get that, you got to give 3 augments split between the 2 twins. For Cry, one of those augments has to be given to Porum, and for Bluff, one of those has to be given to Palom there. So, but yeah, dual cast lets you cast 2 spells in a round, white magic or black magic, so it's really nice for that. Okay, so we're back out here. Let's distribute those augments then. Let's see. Mostly, I just want to distribute Twin Cast and Bluff, I think. Nice thing about Twin Cast is that the way it works is, well, you have both characters use the ability, and it's kind of based on, like, if your HP and MP are synced up with the other character, you're more likely to get a more powerful ability out of it. But it's totally worthless. Don't worry about it at all. The charge time on Twin Cast is obscenely long. So, yeah, I guess it's kind of like Fusion in Dragon Ball Z or something. I don't know. But anyway, so yeah, I want to give 1 to Sid, 1 to Tella. And let's see, with Cry, I still want to save that for later. Let's see. Yeah, I'm going to save that for later. But I do want to give Bluff to Tella. That'll actually be pretty useful because his intellect isn't that high to begin with anyway there. But where should we explore next in the world? Find out next time on Let's Play Final Fantasy IV. This is H.C. Bailey, signing off. Have a good day.